Colin Jackson is an athlete par excellence and needs no introduction when it comes to the world of athletics. But beyond athletics, beyond his athletic achievements, there's also his activism, which is something that we're going to talk to him about. Colin, welcome to Kolkata. You're here for the Kolkata Marathon. How does it feel to be in the City of Joy?
Oh, it's just a fantastic experience so far. And of course, the TSK 25K, I'm looking forward to very much witnessing with my own eyes instead of reading about it in the press. So I'm looking forward to that on the weekend.
Have you had a chance to explore a little bit of Kolkata? Have you tried any of our lovely food that we're known for?
Luckily I am from Great Britain. So being in Great Britain, we have a huge amount of South Asian influences in our food and our eating. So when I arrived here, of course, it was very good to taste the authentic tastes of West Bengal.
All right, what have you tried?
All sorts, literally all sorts. The fish dishes have been fantastic. The sweet dishes which for me is the best, I must admit. And I've actually eaten some biryani today as well. So I'm very happy.
You pretty much explored all the cuisine. Now coming back to to your activism and the fact that as an LGBTQ plus activist voice, your journey to coming out has been interesting itself. And in the world of athletics, that's also important voice to hold up.
Yeah, I think it's really important that messages are given out in that sense. And, when people are very successful in what they do, I think it's really important that you have that opportunity to tell your story and let people hear your voices and your opinions on circumstances and situations. So it's always been really kind of interesting to be able to have other young people speak to you about your general journey and what life's been like and how life's treated you and how things have changed from my day of being a 19-year-old to their day of being 19 and 20. So it's great to be able to do that.
And in your journey and in your in your coming out and in your becoming a voice for the LGBTQ community, what is the one thing that perhaps you think needs attention when it comes to the world of athletics, the world of sports?
I think right across the whole board, in every way, I think every people really strive for equality. That's all anybody asks for in this world. And if you can get that sense of equality to give you the opportunity to do the best you can do in an equal environment, that is what's really important. So striving for equality for me is always the most important thing.
And you also spoke about race relations, and again, this is a very important sort of part of your activism. And race relations is so important in today's world, where there's so much tension, so much, of let's say discomfort or anger. How do you sort of do and promote your views on race relations and what should be the final thing?
One of the most important things for me in our sport specifically, and I'll talk about athletics in that sense, how across the board there is, I would say, really genuine admiration for whoever you are, wherever you're from, because success is success. And if you look at the crowd of young people who are looking for autographs from men and women superstars in the world of athletics, they come from all walks of life. So they don't choose specific colours because somebody's a particular colour or if they're from a typical part of the world. They just celebrate the fact that these people are successful people and are human beings. And I just would always say, I wish the world was a little bit more like at the sport of athletics that is so accepting of people and just admire.
Especially people of colour.
Yeah, especially people of colour. And I think that marriage of a success and celebration of all the world is what we all really should strive for. And I think in our sport, we really show that in this best place.
Colin Jackson, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV.
My pleasure.